Nobody tells you this, but the gap between a small creator and a big creator is not talent. Personally, I believe it's structure. And once I realized that, everything changed. What used to feel like random hustle suddenly started looking like a system. You already know AI has changed everything, but here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people are still using it like a toy, not a tool, right? And I was one of them, just another small creator trying to figure things out until I stopped guessing and started building with intention. That's when my content went from average to something that actually felt like a brand. But before that, a quick confession. I have used a lot of AI tools. Most of them are random. You type a prompt, you cross your fingers, and you burn through credits hoping something usable comes out. So this time I tried something completely different. I used Topview AI, and before you click away thinking this is a sponsored ad, yes, this video includes a collaboration with them, but I tested everything myself, and what I'm about to show you exactly what I did with the exact results I got. Now to make this clear, Topview AI is not just another AI video generator. It's an AI video workflow platform and creative agent designed to help creators plan, storyboard, generate, and extend AI videos in a structured way instead of relying on random generation. Also, the entire platform is built around a workflow-first approach. Step 1 is storyboard with GPT Image 2. Step 2 is generate cinematic scenes using Seedance 2.0 inside Agent V2. Plan first and render second. That one shift alone changed everything. And here's what most creators quietly struggle with. When you generate AI video directly, you are not creating, you are gambling, and in that process you end up wasting 40 to 60% of your credits on outputs you are not even used. And I have been there more times than I can count. The reason is simple. The AI has no structure. You are asking it to invent composition, sequence, and motion at all once. That's hard. So Topview AI built a smarter part, and this is where GPT Image 2 and Seedance 2.0 become the core of the workflow. GPT Image 2 handles visual planning and sees consistency, while Seedance 2.0 focuses on cinematic motion and video generation. The best part is this: instead of forcing one AI model to do everything at once, Topview AI separates planning and rendering into two optimized stages. That's why the output feels more controlled, cinematic, and usable. Okay, now it's time to let me show you exactly how I turned my life into a movie. So I started with a simple story. A young man from a small town discovered content creation. He struggled with low views and self-doubt. He spent nights learning alone. Slowly he improves, gets his first success, and becomes a confident creator. Nothing fancy, just honest. I opened Topview new storyboard tool powered by GPT Image 2. No reference images needed, though you can add them if you want. I wrote my story as a short paragraph, and within seconds the tool generated a 4-panel storyboard. Here's a quick view of Scene 1. A boy in a small room, laptop light on his face. The Scene 2 is empty antics, late night. Scene 3, a small win alone. Scene 4, confidence. And the important part, it does not just generate images, it understood progression, it understands emotions, and here's the key: I could edit each panel, change a caption, regenerate a single frame, adjust composition. That level of control is something most tools completely miss, and it saves you hours of fixing things later. Really appreciate it. Now, next I moved to Agent V2 with Seedance 2.0. I selected my storyboard images as the reference. I keep the same prompt, and then I hit generate. 5 seconds later, I had a video that actually matched what I imagined. Not because the AI suddenly became perfect, but because I finally gave it direction. And for anyone wondering about the actual workflow inside the platform, it's surprisingly straightforward. You first open the storyboard section in Topview, generate your scene sequence using GPT Image 2, then edit or regenerate any frames you want, then move directly into Agent V2 where Seedance 2.0 convert those storyboards visuals into cinematic AI video scene. From there you can continue extending scenes using the extend feature without restarting your workflow from scratch. And here's where most people stop, but Topview has something else. That is of course the extend feature. I clicked extend from end, added a new prompt, the seed cracks open and releases floating lights, and the AI generated the next scenes using the last frame of my previous video as reference. And of course you can change scenes together, and this is where it stops feeling like a tool and start feeling like filmmaking. Now let's talk about pricing, because this is where it gets genuinely interesting. Topview has two ways to use Seedance 2.0. The first is credit mode, where you pay 10 cents per second for 720p video and you get priority processing. That means faster rendering. It's good for one-off projects or tight deadline. But the second one is their Ultra plan. This gives you 14 days of unlimited Seedance 2.0 generation plus unlimited GPT Image 2 storyboard for a single flat price. And according to Topview, the Ultra plan also offers one of the lowest effective Seedance 2.0 unit prices currently available on the market for creators generating videos consistently. So if you are producing content regularly, the value becomes much more noticeable over time compared to paying generation cost projects by project. And assuming if we generate more than about 15 to 20 minutes of video per month, the ultra plan becomes significantly cheaper. But here's the part that matters more than pricing. Because you storyboard first, your success rate goes up. Fewer failed generations, fewer wasted credits, and that means even in credit mode, your effective cost per successful video becomes much lower. And in unlimited mode, it's almost irresponsible not to plan your scenes first. You are paying for volume, but you are also saving time. And honestly, time is the only source you don't get back. Now let me give you my honest takeaways, what I love. Well, of course, the first is the storyboard first workflow is genuinely smarter. I wasted fewer credits in 1 hour than I usually wasted in a full day. Second is the stand feature inside Agent V2 feels like a real editing tool, not a gimmick. You can build sequence without leaving the platform. The third is the ultra plan removes the anxiety of per second pricing. When you know you have unlimited generation, you experiment more, you take creative risks, and that freedom is where better content actually comes from. A few caveats because I always get them. The storyboard tools works better with clear action prompts. Vague prompts still give vague panels, so be specific. Also, if you need ultra fast turnaround for a paid client deadline, credit mode's priority queue is worth 10 cents per second. Also, again, unlimited mode is for creators who generate consistently, not for one-off experiments. And finally, always generate your storyboard first. Well, that's not a feature, that's the rule. Skip that step and you are basically choosing a waste of your own credit. So here's what I want you to take away. AI video is not about typing a perfect prompt and hoping for a miracle. It's about workflow, structure before generation, storyboard before render, plan before you pay. And once you understand that, AI stop being confusing and start becoming powerful. Personally, I did not expect AI to understand my journey, but because I gave it a real story and real sequence, it did. It captured the late nights, the small wins, the quiet doubt, and somehow that made everything feels worth it. Alright guys, now you can find this link in the description. Go check out Topview AI and take a look at their ultra plan. But seriously, test the storyboard tool first. That's the fastest way to understand why this workflow feels different from most AI video tools. And if you do try it, let me know in the comments. Does planning your scenes first actually change the way you create? I genuinely want to know. So that's it. Hope this video is helpful for you, and if you have any questions and queries related to this video and regarding Topview AI, then definitely comment down too in the comment section. And before going, hit that subscribe button and that like button too. And if you want to learn more about AI tool like this, then definitely go and watch this video now.